It's LibraryJoy, and I'm gonna put her on the spot because here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna give you a device that you've not seen before.
Okay.
I'm gonna have you just walk through, see how easy it is to use. So there's that. So what is it?
This is an Amazon Kindle.
Okay.
And I believe it uses what's known as the e-ink
That is
technology.
Exactly what it used. Nice job.
There's and one thing I've noticed about the Kindle, there's a lovely keyboard down here at the bottom that you don't often find on some of the other e-readers.
So how do you turn it on?
My first thought to turn it on might be since I don't see a direct power button, maybe it's, I don't know.
Try looking up at the top. No, look around the sides.
Okay. Oh, what do we have down here? Here's something that looks like maybe it might be a power button.
Does it say anything?
Slide and release the power switch. Okay. Even though I don't see which one is that. There we go. There we go. Okay. I've turned it on.
You want to show them what it looks like now?
There we go. I've turned it on. You probably can't read any of that. But it looks like a menu. And there's also a menu button.
Okay, you want to show them what you just pushed?
I hit the menu button, and it gives me information where I can
turn
the wireless on.
Right there. She hit that button right there.
Oh, sorry.
That's okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So that brings up a menu. If I hit the menu again, it goes away. So I wonder how would I actually read a book that I have on here.
Okay, and see what that just did is it just moved to a different menu option.
It did. Oh, and there's a little arrow pad here, so I can go up and down. Aha, back and forth.
Do you want to show them that?
We've
lost her. We've lost her.
Through the menu items by hitting that little button right there.
There you go.
The arrow keys.
So you want to select a book?
So if I select, I go back up and select Alice's Adventures in Wonderland. I hit the middle of that. Hit this little middle button right there. And it brings up the text of the book. I can go back and forth between my pages. If I could find the arrow keys. There we go.
So it's just a little thing right here.
Yeah, and it's the little e-ink technology that rearranges the little things so that it forms into text. I've been told to equate it to an Etch-a-Sketch.
That makes sense.
An Etch-a-Sketch.
That makes sense.
So, and
you must have listened to Keith.
Yes, yeah. I've listened to Keith.
All right.
Keith is very knowledgeable.
Okay.
About this.
Do you think you can make the font larger?
Do I think I can make the font larger? Well, I'm going to hit menu. That would be my first thought, would be to hit menu.
Okay.
And to perhaps, the settings are not there anymore, but, maybe that was not what I should have done. That's a good question. I don't know how to make the text bigger.
Are you having fun though? Are you having fun? She's like looking at the device and she's not sharing it with you.
I'm sorry.
No,
I don't know how to make the text bigger. Hold it closer. Menu is not doing it, or at least not that I know of. What is go to? Wait, or are you gonna suggest something here?
Well, what's that do? That little up
There's
arrow.
a little up arrow key here, and it does nothing.
Okay. Well, not at the menu.
Well, not here. It doesn't. Yeah. Let me hit.
No. Okay. No. Try home. What's home do?
Home takes me back to the very beginning.
Okay. And is there any?
Now, if I hit menu, I do get the settings option now.
Okay.
Settings. So I'm going to scroll down to settings and choose settings.
Device name. Well, that doesn't do
And I don't see anything that allows me to make the text bigger.
Well, there's got to be an easy way to do that.
Yeah, there has to be an easy way to do that. And I know that somebody will know how to do that. Interesting.
What happens if you push that to go that way?
This way?
Yeah. It goes back. Okay. What happens if you go the other direction? Okay.
goes into that menu item.
Well, all right.
Yeah,
So I
anyway.
will tell you that the Kindle is not currently compatible with
No.
the
Not
digital
compatible.
downloads. Yeah, which is
Proprietary to Amazon.
Right,
They
so.
want
So, before we lose, I mean, we're going to lose LibraryJoy in playing with this because you now have kicked into I want to mode. What do you think about
this? Is definitely it's a device that I definitely want to, when I hold it, I want to explore more about it. I could see being comfortable reading it.
Right.
It doesn't feel like a book. It's definitely not a book. But I could see the advantages over a book.
Right.
I could see why people would want to purchase this.
And how light is it?
It's very lightweight. Very lightweight.
Can you give us a halfway view? I mean, we got the front. Let's show it the side. It's very
slim,
thin.
Very
Okay.
thin. Very thin.
And what's the back look like? Okay, looks like the back.
Looks like the back.
All right.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I'll try to post some information about how to actually, play with that a little bit.
How do you make that text bigger?
So.
Keith, how do we do it?
Say bye.
Bye.
Hey, this is Gerald, and I wanted to tell you. Oh, she's coming back. Shoot.
That's okay.
There is a way to find the enlarging the text. Just actually right here. There is a little symbol that will actually, it's a smaller A and a larger A, and so by pressing that, it gives me the option to make the font larger, and I can go up pretty far with that. Let's select that. Look how large that is. Wow, that's pretty cool. So there's that. And guess what? Press that button again. Takes me back to that menu, and I can go back down. So, I put Joy under a lot of pressure for this, so it's probably going to be what it feels like when a customer brings in a device we haven't seen. So play with it, ask the customer what they know, and there you go. So that's actually pretty cool. The other thing that's nice about the Kindle is it will pick up, and most of the devices will do this, it'll pick up right where you left off for the book. And you see that little flash, Keith talked about that flash. So, all right.